Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make a paper weaving heart like this one here. I just thought it will be great for the children to do this for Mother's Day. But before I start, I just want to do a small demonstration. So I just want to show you how simple it is to take something apart or destroy something that's already beautiful. So building a heart or a relationship with anyone, whether it is with a family or even a friend or with yourself, it takes time and patience and kindness, love and understanding and acceptance. So it's just like learning how to make this heart here. The process might not be easy, especially if you're new to it, but if you keep doing it, the process, what you learn during the process and what you achieve in the end is definitely worth it, and it makes you stronger, and the more you do it, the stronger you are, the easier it is. So I just thought it would be a great message to teach to the children and even some adults out there. So basically, now I'm gonna go back to showing you how to do the craft. You can see that the heart is made up of two pieces. It's like an upside down U shape. So how you cut this shape is basically the bottom part is a square, or you can make it a rectangle, but I think it will visually look better if you start with a square first. So this one here is 6 centimeters by 6 centimeters here, and once you draw this square, you just use a pencil to draw a curve connecting the two corners, which is like a half circle, to make the shape of half the heart. And after that, you draw 2 to 3 lines here, depending on how many strips you want. So for beginners, I would suggest 4 strips is more than enough, is good. If you want 3 strips, you just draw 2 lines. So here, the lines that you draw should be slightly over the 6 centimeters because it needs room to fit. Otherwise, it would be too tight. So if you draw 3 lines and then you cut it afterwards, you get 4 strips like this one. So it will work better if you have 2 different colors, but if you have one color, it will still show the pattern, just doesn't pop up as much. So now that you have your two sides of the heart and the strips are cut, I'm going to show you how to weave. So the one on the left, we start on the top strip, and the same thing with the one on the right, you start with the top strip. So it's basically just first overlapping it on top and then putting the red one underneath, under, and then over the purple again, and then putting it under again. So it's like when you're sliding it over and under, you have to kind of push this down at the same time. So now you want to go to the second row here, and you see that because this square here is red, you want this to be purple. So you use your finger from beneath to kind of, or you gently pull this apart so the purple one can come up to on top for the second row. And now, because this one is purple is on top, the second square should be under, so you put the red on top. So red is over, and then red is under, and then over again. So now you can see it's not really secure because it's not pushed in, so now you have to gently kind of slide red over to connect it. That's why I thought it was this is a good demonstration of how building something, especially a relationship, is, because you have to work with both sides. They have to connect, and there's a lot of adjusting, and sometimes you can't really rush it. So okay, the third row should be the red. You can see the red should be on top, so you kind of move it over, and then weave it under, and then over and under, and then you kind of, while you're holding the purple, you just kind of push and slide this over, and at the same time you can pull on the strips a bit, the purple strips a bit. So it depends on the person, but no matter how you do it, you have to do it gently, because otherwise the paper will rip. Okay, so we're on our last row here. So you can see the red was over, so now this row you have to put it under the purple. So over, under, and you just, when you see that it's not out, you just slide it, just pull it and adjust it. That's why if you want to start with 3 rows, if you find this difficult, so just start with 3 rows. It should be easier to manage. So basically it's done, and the only thing left to do is kind of pushing it all the way. That's why I said you need to cut it. If the width here is 6 centimeters, you cut it a bit more than 6 centimeters for just a bit of extra room for it to move in and adjust. So I'm just pulling and shifting the paper. Oops. Okay, yeah, that one came off, but it's okay. So to prevent it from coming off after you're done, you should definitely put some glue on the end, like here. So I really hope that if you make something with your children, you can maybe send me a picture of what they look like, or if you have any questions, please ask. Okay, so just let that dry. So I like how this is both sides, it looks the same, and you can use this as a, maybe hang a ribbon as a decoration, or just use it as, write on it as a Mother's Day card. Here I just made another one using, there's six strips, so just to show you how the difference. But this, I think this is pretty too. So I hope everyone has a good Mother's Day, and see you next week. Bye.